Hey everyone! Welcome back to Maddie's Creative Corner. It's so good to have you here. Today, I'm gonna show you 4 easy, beginner-friendly ways to draw beautiful spring flowers. So, without further ado, let's get started. As always, I'm starting off with my bare nails. I've already applied a layer of base coat. And I'm gonna be using this luminous polygel that I used a few videos back, as well as my favorite stiletto tip dual forms. And I'm gonna start by picking out the right sizes for each finger. And then I'm gonna be taking my polygel, adding a small bead on the inside of the dual form, spreading the polygel out, and then placing it onto my nail. So this is all that I'm going to be repeating for all of the nails. I wanted to start with a nice white base, and I really like the fact that these are glowing in the dark, so I thought it would look cool with the flowers on them. So I just went ahead with this white polygel. I'm simply repeating the same process for all of the nails until I've built nails on for all my fingers. So after I've cured all of the nails in the lamp, I'm gonna go ahead and start removing the dual forms. This is my favorite part, and so many of you comment on this as well that it's really satisfying. So I always like to leave this part in. And also these stiletto forms are so awesome because they come off so easily. So here they are. I went ahead and filed them off camera, and now I'm applying a layer of matte top coat to all of the nails. And after that has cured, I'm gonna go ahead and start placing my colors that I'm gonna be using for today's video. So I wanted to go for more like floral, pinks, and some coral colors. So this is the color palette that we're gonna be using today. And I'm gonna start straight onto the first design. I'm gonna take a very small dotting tool, and I'm gonna put 5 dots like so, and then I'm gonna start connecting them. It's super easy. It's a really cute little flower that you can make, and yeah, I really like it. Once again, I'm going into the next color, making 5 small dots and then connecting them to the center. This is a really cool design because you can use as many colors as you want, and I really like it. I also decided to repeat the same process on my pinky. And then we're starting with the next flower, and with a detail brush, we're gonna start drawing petals from the sides of the nail towards the center. I guess this is kind of like a daisy, but I didn't want to go with white on white, so I just chose a different color. And after that has cured, we're gonna go to the middle of the nail and start drawing small lines outwards, and this will give definition to the one colored petals. For the next design, we're gonna be creating some beautiful tulips, and I wanted to find a way to make it as easy for you guys to follow this. So after painting the first one on, I went ahead and I flipped my finger, and I started drawing 3 small lines and then connecting them with a half circle, and then simply filling in the design and drawing up the lines a little better. And here you can see the exact same process repeated. 3 small lines, connecting them with a half circle, connecting the lines in between, and just dragging them upwards slightly. For the next and final nail, I wanted to put together these beautiful 3 petal flowers. I don't really know what kind of flowers these are, but I've seen them in different colors and on decals, and I wanted to make something similar. So we're gonna draw the 3 petals, we're gonna fill them in, and then we're gonna go in with a darker color and start adding a few lines here and there. These are gonna serve as a marble effect so that we give more definition to the petals. And then I'm gonna go in with an even darker color and add some more definition. And after I've cured that, we're gonna take that beautiful orange coral color and we're gonna go ahead and create another little flower below that. Once again with the 3 petal method. And then taking the darker color, we're gonna add some definition and marble them together. After we've cured that, we're gonna add a layer of matte top coat, and then we're gonna take a black polish, a very thin detail brush, and we're gonna outline those petals. As you can see, I'm not using a lot of polish, just a very, very thin line so that you can see the outline of the petals. And then I'm gonna be taking different green colors so we can start adding leaves and stems to all of our flowers. And I'm gonna be starting with the tulips. I'm gonna be connecting them to the base of the nail with a thin line, and then I'm gonna be drawing on some leaves. As you can see, it's nothing difficult. I'm making it as simple as possible, just adding a little bit of a lighter color after the dark for definition, and some very light colors for shadows and highlights. Just keep it super simple and beginner friendly. This is really easy to make. I'm gonna be adding some leaves to the flowers that we created with the 3 petals as well. Just adding different leaves or different colors and lengths. This really doesn't need to be perfect, and it's going to come together very beautifully. And last but not least, I'm going to be taking my dotting tool and adding some nice green dots all over the thumb and the pinky. Here they are after they've all been cured, and I'm gonna add a layer of matte top coat to the pinky, the middle finger, and the thumb. And I'm gonna do this so that I can draw some more details on them. So with my detail brush, I'm going to outline the tulips and give them some definition. And then I'm gonna take my dotting tool and add tiny little dots in the center of my flowers. After curing all of the nails, I'm gonna take my Vanillissa nail glue and I'm gonna start adding some rhinestones. So I'm just adding them in the middle of some of the flowers, as well as above the tulips, as you can see. And I'm topping that off with some non-white top coat without curing it. And onto that I'm gonna add some beautiful big rhinestones, as well as some light pink ones on those pretty 3-petal flowers. And some more between the tulips. Lastly, I'm gonna add a layer of glossy top coat to the remaining nails, and I'm gonna cure them all. And while those are curing, I thought it would be the perfect chance for me to show you what's on my right hand. So as always, these are press-on nails that I've made myself. I've made these with ink colors, and I truly love how they turned out. So head over to my Instagram to look at all the designs that I've made. And as always, we're adding some cuticle oil to nourish our cuticles. We're wrapping it in. And our design is finally done. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was so much fun for me to make, and I really love flowers. So I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did filming it. Don't forget to leave a comment telling me what you thought. Please like the video and subscribe for more videos every single Tuesday. And leave me suggestions for future content that you would like to see. So yeah, I really hope you guys had a great week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be seeing you next week with another video. Bye!